From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Number 25.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Brian Dozier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, one of the reasons why this guy has had a rough season is because he's only had 3 hits in his last 10 games, so that's kind of the way it's been going for him.
Gardner is over. 2 gone. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Number 16 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, designated hitter, number 16.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
A.J. Pollard.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Brett Gardner gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Kike Hernandez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Kike Hernandez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scooter Gennett.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Danny Santana into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Salvador.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Yasmani Tomas takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Raul Mondesi set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Javier Baez has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Santana. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. John Ryan Murphy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jorge Polanco digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollard. And that ends the inning. A.J. Pollard digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vargas has room in foul territory, and the catch is made, 1 away. Into the box, Brett. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Nope. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here comes the first pitch. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Hernandez racing back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Royals have opened this up. Alex Meyer is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Not close. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4. Raul Mondesi will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That's wide, 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. John Singleton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Oh, and he botches it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Byron Buxton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Brian Dozier is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Fielder number 20, Kike Hernandez.
Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Javier Baez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Murphy has a play, one down. Number 16 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
And he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off and rethink this. In the air out to right. Santana is in pursuit. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. A.J. Pollard will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Still 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Salvador Perez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Felipe Rivero is going to come on and make an appearance here.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
John Ryan Murphy.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready now, Kenny's Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drilled to first. To his left, Singleton. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mike Moustakas will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Yasmani Tomas stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Byron Buxton makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Rounded down the third baseline. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Brian Dozier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Miguel Sano stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now. Kike Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman
Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit hard to short. Mondesi comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. John Singleton will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. Chris Johnson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chris Johnson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Javier Baez stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Vic Black will get the assignment on the mound here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Number 16 steps in now.
Number 16.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton sprinting after it, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vargas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Oh. And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High and deep to right. Santana racing back, still ranging back. In to score is the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Salvador Perez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Popped high in the air. Vargas is there, and the side is retired. Danny Santana is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. John Ryan Murphy will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. Kenny Vargas comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Carson Smith will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jorge Polanco will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, he serves this one out into right field, and it's going to fall in, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Tomas moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Brian Dozier ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. High pop up. Moustakas is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school team.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Your attention, please.
A solo shot that time for Mike Heath Maurer will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Yusmani Tomas stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Polanco has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Raul Mondesi digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Mondesi onto the grass. 1 away. Kike Hernandez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Scooter Gennett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. So a call to the bullpen now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Danny Santana digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. He's ready now. The pitch. John Ryan Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Javier Baez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Number 16 stands in.
Number 16.
The pitch. splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A.J. Pollock stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, Brett Gardner, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kenny's Vargas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Oswaldo Arcia is going to be
Oswaldo Arcia.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he is out on the tag. Jorge Polanco will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Park will move into the infield.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Byron Buxton comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And a very good performance offensively for this bunt.